Hello, ATL Kool-Aid drinker. This is Eddie coming to you after the game with the Atlanta Falcons and the LA Rams. I'm coming to you, and I'm gonna let you know now. I'm still an ATL Kool-Aid drinker, but I just want to let you know how I feel about this game, and there's some things I want to call Coach out on. Coach, how do you? What kind of play call was that after the 2-minute warning, man? You went to the sideline with a timeout to try to draw up the biggest play of your life right now for at this point in moment of time. And the best you came up with was a Mariota call run play. That was the best play you could come up with. But on that play, Mariota, what was wrong with you, man? You saw the guy come up and pick you up, and the man was sitting over there in the flat all by himself. You didn't even try to throw him the ball. Man, you are doing some bad play, Mariota. Overthrowing the ball. That's how that ball got picked. You threw it too high. Mariota, coach, why you keep fishing for plays, coach? You're not calling the plays to win, man. Your offense and play calling is terrible. You is fishing. You constantly fishing. You're not calling the plays to beat the opponent. Every time you start out looking pretty good when you were running at Jair, he got you 5 yards and you turn around and got 4 yards, and then you start fishing again. Man, this game could have been terrible if you didn't have a little bit of luck on your side. It would have looked real bad. But I had to give it to us. Some defensive player and some special team player made some big time plays. Cause that pass that was kicked out of the man's hand, that wasn't no coach call. He didn't have the right defense there because he was wide open. It's just that the player got over there and punched the ball out. But my main thing here is that Coach Dean, Coach Smith, with y'all coaching, this is going to be like Forrest Gump. Not Forrest Gump. Run, Forrest, run. When he caught the ball and ran and was playing for Alabama. This is going to be Forrest Gump in the chocolate box. You know what I'm saying? From game to game with y'all, we don't know what we're going to get because y'all is fishing with plays. I think you got a decent personnel to try to make a competitive play on the football field. But sometimes you don't have the right personnel on the floor. I don't know about what the Hall got favorite and what's going on, but what happened to Alford? Why Alford is not getting a lot of playing time? Why is not the players that we saw in preseason, that we enjoyed in preseason, why we don't see them? Why? Why we don't see Bernhard? Why we don't see Felipe Frank? We enjoyed those players. And coach, you need Tangelo back up here on defense, coach. You need Tangelo back up here. You need that. I don't know which Anderson we got, but I saw another Anderson, but I guess you brought him back up that made the block. But we need Tangelo up here. You need another big down lineman, man, that can force the issue on a one-on-one. When they doubling down on Jared, you give Tangelo a chance to make a push on one-on-one. You need to have a defensive lineman that can literally really make a tackle on a run play, and not just the linebackers or a strong safety or a safety or a corner itself. We need that, coach. So you need to get that personnel together, because I don't know what Fisker and Hess. I know you're going to like, oh, yeah, Hess made that lucky catch. He was out there in the flat. But no telling what Felipe Frank could have did. I see you putting Hess and Felipe. I see you putting Hess and Fisker. You got him out there on wide out. You got him in the slot. I'm like, why you got these slow jokers in the slot and on the wide out? They look like, I thought you just had them to come in just to block, and then he missed the block. So I don't even know why you got your favorite boys out there, Hess and Fisker. Come on, coach. You got to change that, man. You got to let Felipe Frank, you got to let Barnhart play. It's just simple as that. Those guys is a difference maker. Now, Mariota, I got to say this right here. You had 2 shots. I know y'all see the screen behind me. You had 2 shots, Mariota, at halftime and at the end of the game to get off a Hail Mary. I want y'all to see this here. Okay? I want y'all to see this. Look at this. I want you to see this. This is what Hail Marys look like. See this right here, Mariota? This could have been you today. But you can't even throw the ball. Just get the ball and throw the ball. You had 2 shots at this. Look at it, Mariota. And coach, how you gonna let Mariota make this mistake twice? How you gonna let him make this mistake twice? No, he had it at halftime and it came back to you at the end of the game. And you don't even get him in the mindset to make sure he get that ball off as a Hail Mary throw. Come on, coach. So as of for this right now, Mariota, seeing that you are playing scared, throwing the ball high, and everything, I think this got to be it for you. You got 2 tries. We can't afford to go into the next game with you as quarterback. And I hope coach hear me. It's time for Ritter. It's time for Ritter, coach. We got to see if Ritter can come in and make a difference in this football team. Don't wait till we 0-5 with this guy who fumbling the ball in the red zone, who is throwing the ball too high, interceptions, and can't get off a Hail Mary. We cannot allow this guy to be quarterback. It's just a scary thing with him. You already, now coach, all your plays are suspect. So by your plays being suspect, you don't know what plays you're calling. You are fishing. You and the defensive coordinator are fishing from play to play, not calling plays. They're going to defeat the other opponent. You got completely out-coached today. Completely out-coached. If your players took an oomph within themselves to make up for it, your bad calling, it would have been bad. But I'm going to tell you right now, Coach Smith, your offensive calling is terrible. It is terrible. Last week, you was in the red zone 7 times, if I'm not mistaken. And you could not get it in the end zone. You know why? You got the wrong personnel on the field, man, at the wrong time. You running the ball and not throwing the ball. You had, again, a game that was in your hand. You had it again. You had 2 minutes to get into the end zone, touchdown, win you the game. 2 minutes. Clock in your hand. controlling everything in your hand. And you go in at 2 minutes and you come out with a play that was terrible. So, coach, everybody, we have a team that is like a box of chocolate. From Sunday to Sunday, we don't know what you're going to get. Now, I know the people who said, and the people who betted, was really pulling for the Falcons to get within 10, and they did that. And it even made it even worse when they took a safety. So, for y'all people who betted, hooray, hooray for y'all. But I'm not a bettor, so I just want my team to win. So, I want y'all to look at this. If Mariota could have thrown the ball on Hail Marys, we probably could have been seeing this. Look at this here. Hail Marys. So, Ritter, when you get in the game, I hope you know how to throw a Hail Mary. Mariota, I hope you can throw a Hail Mary. You has got to get the ball off. 2-step back. 2-step back, 2 or 3 step back, and throw the ball. And you see that? Here we go. Touchdown. Hail Marys. That's all I got to say. I want y'all to give me a thumbs up, share this video, and subscribe. Leave a comment if you want to leave a comment about the game or whatever. But I just want to let you know, I'm still hoping. We got 15 more to go. And hope we bring in Ritter so we can go on and change this thing. And I'm still a what? ATL Kool-Aid drinker. See y'all Wednesday. I'm gonna give my shout out to the players that did good throughout all the Atlanta teams that was out there, and I'm gonna give my analysis on some of the things. Georgia Tech. I mean, that dumb coach over there, that one coach terrible. He did the same thing too. Come on, man. You're in the red zone. You ain't no good team. You had a field goal. Kick it. Okay? Come on, Coach. Coach Smith. Coach Smith. You ain't beating this team. You're on the 50-yard line, Coach Smith. Why go for it on the 4th and 2? It's just in the second quarter, Coach. 4th and 2. Why? Second quarter. Why you do that? Why you just didn't punt the ball? That's like giving a team that ran up and down the field the whole time. You ain't stopped them. That's like giving them 3 points or 7, and they got 7. So, Coach Smith, Forrest Gump, man. You like a box of chocolate. We just don't know what we're going to get with you. Y'all have a good day.